4-wheel steer. Bumper can be folded forward, the hood can be opened, and there's a metal locking mechanism. Windshield can be folded forward. All 4 side doors can open. Scale movable door lock mechanisms. Tailgate can be opened. Roof can be removed. Full car simulated rivets. Exquisite interior. Soft rubber seats. Remote control steering wheel linkage. 20 LED lights. 9-gram servo. 370 brush motor. Reverse winch drive control system. And I don't know what that means. You can see I have a fine collection. I've lost my Willy. I don't know where it is. I'm talking about my Willys Jeep. Some of these are Rock Hobby, some are FMS. FMS own Rock Hobby. Generally, if it's not licensed, it'd be Rock Hobby. Rock Hobby, Rock Hobby, Rock Hobby. And if it's licensed, it'd be FMS. 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 And yes, this is fully licensed. A fully licensed Hummer H1. And it looks like it's going to be mad. It comes in 2 different colours, as you can see. I have the yellow one. That is going to look good on camera, and the black one will look good as a, I don't know, like a security vehicle or something like that. This is going to be beautiful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't fall out. Ugh. Instructions. Packed in there very well. It's like a matte yellow. There's your transmitter. This is one I haven't seen before. They've got the buttons on it. Throttle trim and dual rate, steering trim and dual rate, bind button reverse, channel 5, channel 6, channel 7. Wow. And then channel 3 and 4 on there. I'm gonna have to read the instructions on this one. Oh man, look at this. What a beast. There's a little wheel hex in there and some number plates. Look at the size of it next to all the other 112s. It's got to be about right, hasn't it? That's mad. What a beast. And it's just the right colour. Maybe you need a slightly smaller sticker. Could be a more Hummer. Not that they've got a Hummer, but it's the right colour. Look at it. Wow. Look at all the detail. That is super detailed. Little catches. I presume you have to fold that down. There's all your electronics. Neatly in there. Got an engine down there as well, look. Got like a little rubber belt on it. That's going to go round, I think. That'll be the servo for the steering wheel movement. Wipers, door open. Oh yeah, little catch. Have a look inside now. I've only ever been in one Hummer. That was an American Air Force one, I think. Back when I was in Afghanistan. But from what I can remember, that's what it looked like. Soft rubber seats. That's where I was sat just there. There's your rear seats there. I tell you what, there's going to be some mad scale builds with this. I can see it now. There's the rear that come down. Got little locking pins, but they're going to be really fiddly to get out. Before I attempt to do that, there's the rear lights. There's your Hummer letter in there. It's the back end. As you can tell, I'm pretty blown away by this. Right, how are we going to... Yeah, that is really... Oh, do you just twist it?
2,000 years later.
Up. Oh yeah, so that's come off that one. There's the back, folds down like that. It would have been better to put them on maybe like a little chain. I'm guessing that most of these lights illuminate, and on the rear, that'll be your 20 odd LEDs. Sticking with the super scaleness underneath, that's mad. Tyre compound, feels like there's maybe some foams in there. They feel good. Again, super scale. Goodyear Wranglers, Hummer 6.5. There's your rear diff in there. You can see you're at 4-wheel steer. Transfer case, there's a scale exhaust, drive shaft, 2 servos there. I presume one's for your steering and you're going to have one for your locking diff. Double wishbone suspension. Has it got oil shocks? I don't know. Right, I've just been playing about this. Now, I don't think it comes with a battery, and the only issue is, well, it's not really an issue. It's an XT30, so not a very common connector, really. Luckily, I've got a battery that has got an XT30 on it, handy. But battery aside, right, channel 4, I've just been getting familiar with this transmitter. Channel 4, that does your lights. So first press, you just get your headlights. Second press, they go a little bit brighter. Third press, you then get all your exterior lights and you get your blinkers, same at the rear. And what you've got here is, so you've got brake lights and, ready? You've got actual reverse lights. You do have indicators, but they're right on the side. The rear on the side and on the back. And as some of you know, I'm not a big fan of them, but they're not in your face, especially not the front one, so I can live with that. Anyway, so 2-speed gearbox. This is the crawling mode. Switch channel 3. Then you got the highest speed. I'll show you the diff locks in a minute. Right, so normal conventional steering. You can see your steering wheel moving there. I'm going to say this is the best feature on this. In fact, I'm going to put it down there. Put it on the pink one, you might see it a little bit better. So conventional steering, press channel 5. One press, it beeps at you. Now, 4-wheel steer. Check that out. Press it again. Goes into crab steer. Press it again. Rear wheel steer only. And then one more press. Back to normal. That is such a cool feature. I mean, 4-wheel steer is nothing new, is it? But that's so cool to have it on something this scale. And then a little demo of the diff lock. Nice crawling speed. You can see there, it's stuck. You look down at the rear wheel spinning, open diffs. I'm not going to move it, we'll leave it there. We'll press channel 6. That's now locked the diffs. Over we go. It's lacking a bit of ground clearance, but how cool is that? Anyway, let's go give it a run because I want to go and try out all them features. Very nice suspension. I forgot to show you 2-wheel drive. So you should, I haven't looked in the instructions, but I think just holding that. Right, there we go. So now we are just rear-wheel drive, and again, you can select fast or slow. Name the driver today, anyone? Anyone know who she is? This is full speed. And then we'll switch to low for the rest of this, I think. Normal configuration, no 4-wheel steer or anything at the moment. Diffs are unlocked. We will lock them when we need to. It's got that slight pulsing low down that a lot of the FMSs do with this gearbox, but I mean, it's still, if I go really slow, still got some really nice modulation. See how far we get with, I was about to say, see how far we get with open diffs, and straight away we're stuck. There we go. Come on. So this doesn't have a crazy amount of ground clearance. You're not going to be doing any mad crawling with it. Let's go for a bit of 4-wheel steer. It's such a crazy turning circle. Oh. Oh, grounded it out. Bit of crab action. Oh, my rear steerer's got stuck in that position. Right, let's cycle through. There we go. Just needed cycling through to undo the glitch. Let's go a bit more wheel speed. That suspension's really nice. Actually, it doesn't crawl too bad on that wheel speed either. Maybe that's the preferred one for me. How nice does that look? It just looks so nice. Another cracking truck from FMS. So I did have a couple of issues with it out on the run. The first one was, like I showed you, the rear wheels got stuck. I had to cycle it through and kind of drive it around before they went back central. Happened a few times, but on the bench, it's fine. It's obviously just when it's got a little bit of load on there. The other issue I had was going between low and high gear. I'm in high gear at the moment. Select low and it's working. But again, out on the run, it took me ages of cycling backwards and forwards through there to get it to lock in. All the servos and controls are done by little tiny wires, so it might just be that they need tweaking or tightening up, but everything is fine now, funnily enough. And I bought the HG Hummer as well. This is a 1/10 scale. I was meant to show you this at the start, but you can see the size difference between the 1/10 and the 1/12. And I forgot getting this off the shelf. I forgot how heavy it is. That is so heavy. At least with this one, you can transport it around a bit easier. Anyway, apart from the servo niggles, this thing's awesome. Well done, FMS, on another cracking truck. This thing's so cool. I've been driving it around for ages, getting some cool shots. It is so cool.